Beach time!
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I won't. I'll fight them off. Oops.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Was I even joking?
Can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry.
I think Sojiro has met his match in Confident Futaba.
Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
We will, we will. Oh, I love these anime scenes so much. They're so nice.
Oh man, it's packed.
Why is Yusuke wearing a hoodie?
Sorry for the wait.
Oh boy.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
We talked! We talked! Oh boy.
What?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
The beach! It's been so long since I've been to the beach.
Oh, it's so hot.
That's what you want? You don't want to go to the beach when it's cold and horrible?
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Surely eating properly and making sure that you are healthy matters more about how you look.
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
It's all good.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all. But, Lady Ann... Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
And we've been ditched.
Banana! Banana!
get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves.
So do
There's
they.
no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality, too? Right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
I don't want to tell Ryuji is full of himself.
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Will you just take that hoodie off?
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, gotta steal you know what. An made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Somehow I doubt this is going to go as planned.
Very well.
It's going to be
let's
like
do this.
Operation Babe Pudding.
Pulling off our work in
all over
reality
again.
doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
Alright, let's hurry up and go.
Poor Morgana.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
You can't just collar people at the beach, it's kind of freaky. I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Feel better.
Come on, man.
Don't say that like I'm the only one messed up. We were going at it as a team, right? I've sensed a presence staring at us for some time now. Are we being followed? Wait, does that mean girls are gonna hit on us? No. It's probably Morgana. See? I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Who says things like that? Oh. Oh boy. You're those guys from Shinjuku. What are you doing here? Oh my. I can't believe we've reunited in such a stunning place. Seems like destiny to me. I love the little cowboy hat the guy has. It's brilliant.
No.
We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
Which one of you do you think is more manly? What are you talking about? Oh dear, your time is up. Sorry, but that was a trick question. The correct answer is both of us. Yep, there we go. You interfered with our duties by not answering our questions. I sentence you to stripping. Oh boy. Listen to that intense music. Like, this is serious shizness. We're in trouble. This is brilliant. And we're off. I think we lost him.
Wait.
Where did Ryuji go? Not Ryuji. Yusuke. There. Where's Yusuke? That's a good question. Why are you holding 2 lobsters? Three lobsters? I only see 2. Oh. God, I cannot read. It says those lobsters, not 3 lobsters. Holy balls.
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided spend the last of my money on them. Why? Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help? Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time Arn entered my gaze. Good for you.
I'm very sorry.
We're here with friends. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat? How about you fuck off? There's going to be a party too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? Sorry about the wait. Huh. So you were serious about being here with friends? That's what we've been saying from the start. Where's Futaba? Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involving you two. Oh, what was that? Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now. What creeps.
Thank you very much.
Where is Futaba? To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end. By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand? I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or roast them whole?
What?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. I love how Futaba's trying to grab the lobsters.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
Sure
That's
sounds
the
like it.
metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then, but now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down.
I'm guessing then you promptly fell asleep.
I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
It's not your fault. You had no reason to trust us.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
Everyone has their reasons for being here.
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Sounds like.
And the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case.
Person in the black mask could be the one that killed Futaba's mum.
I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
A very good one.
I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. And eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
It's 100%
If anything,
okay.
you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case,
Hacker
tracker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
They're all terrible.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
I like it.
Sounds great!
Isn't Oracle the one who backs up Batman? Like, Batgirl has a bad fall and becomes disabled and unable to walk, so she takes on Oracle and, like, acts as his backup. I think I'm right.
And Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes.
I don't trust this
The
guy.
incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
What is going on?
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Am I the only person who thinks he'd be perfect in, like, Hydra or some
Hey.
other ridiculous comic book network of bad guys? You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company for the past few days. I appreciate it. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mum. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumoured psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone in shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talked about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. Yeah. A dream. You still half asleep, dude? I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys to the path of victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
What?
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say. Who's this? Okay, so I think I'm going to call this session here. I've been recording for about 3 hours. We've made quite a lot of progress. Not progress in the sense of beating palaces or anything like that, but with the story and the characters, so I'm really happy. We maxed out Ryuji's social link. we've found out a lot more about Kawamaki and the stuff that's going on with her. We found out a lot more about Futaba. She's awake. We pissed off Akechi. That is definitely progress. And hopefully we're going to start on Futaba's social link for real, and we can find out more about this Okumura guy who's going to be our next target. So I'm having tons of fun. If you guys are liking it, hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye bye.